All right, so guys, listen. Most of you know that I'm from Philadelphia, right? And a lot of y'all, like when I used to do my lives on my other channel, I used to go live from work, so a lot of people knew where I was working at, right? And what's crazy is that that little park that I used to go by, right? That I used to walk by where, I used to record, go live in when I was going to work and stuff like that, right? Oh, what happened? And I used to, whoa, what's going on? Shit, I remember one day we was chasing a few bunnies down that trail. Well, apparently, here we go. All right. So apparently, on that little trail, right, that I used to go to work, two men here in Philadelphia were found shot in the head near Pennypark Trail in Philadelphia. Police say, right? Is this the one where they were shot execution style? Let me see. Philadelphia police are investigating two men that were shot in the head, right, in the city of Holmesburg section Saturday morning. Investigators responded to the shooting on Soley Avenue around 4 a.m. section. All right, was these the ones that? Let me see. Let's
Turning
walk.
now to developing news out of Northeast Philadelphia, where two men were shot and killed this morning. Police were called out to Soley Avenue just after 4 o'clock this morning for reports of a shooting. They tell us that both men suffered gunshot wounds to their heads. They were both pronounced dead at the scene. So far, no arrests have been made.
Hoping tonight, more trouble for SEPTA, and tonight.
Hey. We ain't getting into SEPTA yet, all right? I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna have to do some research into it because I can't remember. I kind of think you know. I think I know what you're talking about. All right. All right. So let's talk about this. All right. I said what I said earlier about right her gone without a trace. So let's get into it, right? Let's talk about it. When safety fails, all right, and we're going right back into Kada, all right, because she ain't just disappear, all right. She didn't disappear for no reason. All right. She didn't disappear out of thin air. Let's talk about it. Safety ain't just a slogan. It's supposed to be a system, right? A promise, a structure that says you matter enough to be protected. But what happens when that system fails? When a young woman like Kada Scott vanishes, right? And the silence around her screams louder than the sirens. All right. She was at work. She left early. Her car was still there. Her phone dead. Her family desperate. In the city, well, the city's still trying to figure out how someone disappears in broad daylight with no urgency, no answers, and no accountability. When safety fails, right, it's not about what didn't happen, right? It's about who didn't show up, who didn't listen, who didn't move fast enough. Because let's be real, if Coda looked different, came from a different zip code, all right, we're in the hood, right? She's from Northeast, and where she disappeared from was still part of the hood. So, once again, would the search have started sooner? If she was from the suburbs, right, from the outskirts of Philadelphia, all right, from the nicer areas of Philadelphia, all right, from the areas that are not considered poverty, would the search have started sooner? Hmm. Some of these systems, how can I say, some of these systems out here got more energy for parking violations than they do for missing black women. All right. They'll, how can I say, tow your car in 15 minutes, but take 15 days, all right, to issue a press release to make it, to speak about a case, a missing persons case like Kata's. Hmm. Let's make that make sense. Safety isn't just about locks and cameras. It's about communities, about response. It's about believing people when they say right? I don't feel safe because Kada did say something. She told folks she was being harassed and now she's gone. All right. When safety fails, legacy steps in. We speak. All right. We search. We demand because silence won't save us and systems won't shift until we make them uncomfortable. So, to the Scott family, we see you. All right. We stand with you. And to Philly, let's raise our voices until safety stops failing. All right. These systems ain't meant to protect us, they're not broken. They're doing exactly what they're meant to be doing. All right. But people are still, I guess, asleep. They ain't woke yet. They ain't woke. All right. So if you're in Philly, especially near Penny Park, be careful. Like that's where I used to work at. All right. Like that. I just skipped into the fucking next video. Chill, 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 chill. I was speaking on Penny Park. I'm tripping. All right. So my bad. So if you're in Philly, especially near Penny Park, like be careful. All right. Like I said earlier, that's where I used to work at. All right. Like we got a young lady missing. All right. We got two men shot. All right. Two men shot in the head near trail in I mean, yeah, near the trail on Solly Avenue. All right. At 4 a.m. No warning, no mercy. All right, it hits difference when the violence touches places you know. When the block you grew up in or the places you worked in, all right, become crime scenes. When the trails you used to walk in, right, become a caution tape creator. This isn't just news, all right? It's trauma, it's grief, all right? It's Philly crying out for safety that never shows up on time. All right, let's talk about it because this isn't just random, it's systemic. All right, it's the result of ignored warnings. How can I say underfounded communities? All right, and over policed trauma. We get surveillances, not solutions. We get headlines, not healing. And that's what's crazy. A young lady vanishes out of thin air. Two men shot, all right, in a trail walking from the park. Right? And what's crazy to the folks who only speak up when when it's about Center City or viral videos, where's that energy for, Holmesburg? Where's that energy, for Pennypack? Where's that, how can I say, energy for, it doesn't matter what part of Philadelphia you're in. All right? You post Philly strong, but stay silent when Philly bleeds. Safety ain't just about avoiding danger, it's about reclaiming space. It's about making sure parks are, let me see, it's about making sure, our parks, our streets, our corners aren't just places we used to be, but places we can still belong. All right. To the families affected, we see you. To the communities, stay alert. All right. Stay together, stay loud because silence won't save us and safety won't come unless we demand it. All right. You can't be scared to speak up at all. You said I should do a story. You should do a story on the Black Police Forgotten Philadelphia bombing. I'm gonna look that up. Definitely. I got you. I'm gonna put that I'm gonna put that on my notes. And definitely, definitely. You said, do I wear glasses? Yeah, but I don't like wearing glasses. So sometimes I have to look at my big screen. All right, glasses give me headaches. That shit was fucked up all the way around. I meant to say black people who was bombed by white police officers. Definitely. Yeah, I understood what you was trying to say. I wear glasses, but it's not the glasses that's got me fucked up. It's how small I'm looking at a laptop right now. See where I'm coming from compared to that screen over there. If I had my computer and a computer screen, I wouldn't have to go. For real. But that's how it be. Damn. I can't believe he noticed that I wear glasses. That shit crazy. All right.